let's talk about something a little bit weird, because as we're entering season 101 of the NFL, there are some really bizarre tales that you, the fan, might not even be familiar with. For this one, for our first episode, rather, of football folklore, we're calling it, I present to you the curious case of D'Brickashaw Ferguson. Now, you probably know D'Brickashaw. You remember him. Normally, when he comes up on our show, Nate is using his name for one of his Whiteboard Wednesdays answers because he really had a unique name. D'Brickashaw, number 4 overall pick out of Virginia. Big left tackle. Played his entire career with the Jets. Was there on some of those good teams, some of those not so good teams, but he was always there. What you might not know about D'Brickashaw is that he is one of the most underappreciated, unheralded Ironmen in the history of sports. Let me show you what I'm talking about. D'Brickashaw did not miss snaps, ever, save for one snap. Let me look at this. The total snaps possible of his whole career, 10,708. Total snaps played, 10,707, which gives him a percentage of 99.991. Just for sake of comparison, Joe Thomas played 10,363 consecutive snaps. So D'Brickashaw saved one snap, was 400 snaps almost better than Joe Thomas. So why does it not get talked about? Well, because there was no great streak, because it was broken. So you might ask, what was the play? Did he turn his ankle? Just one play he missed? This is the weirdest part. We go to 2008. The Jets are backed up at the end of the game, losing to the Dolphins, and they tried the ridiculous lateral Stanford band play and took out D'Brickashaw. Take a look at this. This is Jets-Dolphins 2008. Look at the left tackle for the Jets. You might notice he's much smaller than D'Brickashaw Ferguson. That is not him. This is the only play in his career that D'Brickashaw missed. What you're going to see here is Brad Smith, and he's going to throw it over to, I think that's Leon Washington. And it's the usual yakety sax hijinks as we get it to Lavernius. Now, wait a second. That's the left tackle. Is that Darrelle Revis? Darrelle Revis lined up at left tackle for this play, taking D'Brickashaw off the field and snapping his streak. He's eventually going to get the ball from Brad Smith. Again, this should be D'Brickashaw. 10-year career, one play, and this sort of Keystone Cops nonsense, as Revis is eventually going to toss it and get tackled, is the only reason he is not routinely talked about as one of the true great Ironmen along Joe Thomas and Cal Ripken. It's an unbelievable thing that this was the reason that took him off. It's like as if Brett Favre's Ironman streak was broken because they brought in Dorsey Levens to run a Wildcat play for one snap, or Eli's streak was broken because they brought in Tim Hasselbeck to take a knee at the end of the game. It is not right. It is not talked about, and D'Brickashaw made 3 Pro Bowls, but he should have gone wire to wire. If you hurt yourself, if you get spiked, you have to take out a play. That's football. This was a football crime, and I'm so happy that we are exposing it to football folklore. D'Brickashaw Ferguson, you deserve better. One hell of an Iron Man. You should have never been out for that play.